Alright, welcome back. I am continuing off playing Resident Evil Outbreak File 2! Look at that! This part is so cool. I actually like this intro. Show the chaos of the outbreak. That's right, Outbreak Fire 2, baby.
Resident Evil.
That's pretty loud. So, as you see, this game came out 2004. Outbreak, the first Outbreak came out 2003, and a lot of fans like it, so they did like some sort of like update of the game. So a lot of things change. The best part that you can actually upload your data from Fire 2 to Fire 2 to get all your cosmetic and all that stuff. And yes, and as you see, I went and cheat because I want to play custom characters. I ain't got all I did unlock all of them, but I want to buy the ones that I remember and play the most. So I'll be playing my Mr. Go. So meet some other people too. So Mr. Go is from the color stickmans are from Outbreak File 1. When Outbreak 2 came out, they released the Go version of it. So that's them. I'll be playing them too, so I got some other characters too. Like, just two people. Luke, the very good version of Kevin, because he started with a first aid and he have really high HP too, just like Mr. Go. I think Mr. Red isn't good for Kevin because he had literally low HP, I think, but it's whatever. So yeah, and I got extras. I didn't buy these because it's just hard, very hard. No NPCs. I did get Infinity Mode just in case because this new map, they are very, very hard, harder than part 1. So I might have to play Infinity Mode for one of the scenarios, but we'll see. And this Nightmare Mode is basically like this mode is actually pretty fun, especially on online, as long as everybody know what to do. But basically, it's just like you choose like a really good like HP character, like Mr. Go for example. 3 bites on Nightmare, you'd be in caution red. In regular, in like very hard to normal, it'd be like a couple of bites, then it'd be caution red. But Nightmare, 3 hits, you're caution red. So it's really Nightmare. And scattered all the ammo and the quest item is scattered around, so you had to figure out where to go, where to pick up. So yeah, and just like a animation mode and boss rush from Outbreak Fire 1 to up to Fire 2. So I know I don't want to buy that. I am playing on a different PS2 emulator, updated version of it. I think version 1.41. I think. Or to get that cheat words because I was playing the old one, which is the first 1.1000. And I'm playing this on an actual physical copy. So I couldn't find it. I couldn't find ICO for this game, but I do have Fire 2 on the disc. So I did play this before to test out. See, it works pretty well. It worked pretty well, but this kind of like a moment of like the game might froze up. But so far, I played a good like at least like 30 minutes of it, but it didn't froze up. So let's go
Outbreak.
on.
File 2.
So yeah, training ground is just basically like how to play the game, and they use the first map from File 1, which is Jay's bar, and teach you like all the new mechanics, what you can do. Basically, when you're down, you guys should pick up an item up, like a healing item. You can actually eat that to get back up. It doesn't heal you fully, but it just get you back up, so you don't be on the ground crying. And you can actually move and shoot at the same time. And it is also auto aim, which is really freaking good, especially in this kind of modes. As always, there's always 4 scenarios. People was hoping that it'll be no more like an update where you guys should play Outbreak, the first stage from the first few scenarios from File 1, but they didn't do that, which is kind of sad. But hey, these are fun. Well, most of it. But anyways, we're gonna play Wild Things. Wild Things. So as you see, pictures are different. Still play the same, but they have I think most of the cast are back. I said David sounds pretty different.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be the same person, but I'm not too sure. He doesn't have his cool voice no more. Like, help me, damn it, Kevin, come on. Yeah, you guys get the picture. So anyways, let's go and play my characters. I might play Infinity Mode on Wild Things, cause if I remember correctly, the first time playing this and later on I got really good. I never liked Wild Things at all, because you see why. Let's see, who should I play? I'm trying to figure out who to play though. Oh, let's see. Guess I'll start with Mr. Gold, my favorite character.
Outbreak.
Okay, so there's something new. You play by yourself. You can choose your own partners. Just that bad part, you cannot choose their costumes, which is kind of lame when you come think about it.
Yes.
So I would choose Kevin, and guess I'll hit David.
Yeah.
Should I play Infinity Mode? Gotta think. Yeah, let's go play Infinity Mode. Infinity Mode is basically like every like weapon, items, well, something items, not like all items, but like weapons are infinite ammo. So people, a lot of fans liking the animals like zombify. So this stage was done more just for those people who like, zombify animals, and this is this is the first stage is all about. Yeah, you see the cutscene skipping. Like I say, I am playing a physical copy, so that's something I was trying to fix, but did the best I could, and this is the only thing I came up with. So you see the game skipping and like hearing like bad noises, you know. I'm
To the
sorry.
citizens of Raccoon
I recommend
City.
do not, watch this video on a very high volume. I don't want to distort you guys' ears. So, yep, right there. Pause for a second.
That looks like the city zoo's rear gate. If a rescue team's on the way, I'd better hurry. I have kind of a bad feeling about this, but it looks like I should check it out.
All right. See if I figure out what to do. I mean, I was playing the first map for like a couple of minutes, like 30 minutes, and I kind of know what I was doing. Get equip that. What does the green herb? So yeah, you hold R1 and L1, you can move and shoot.
Excuse me.
Over here!
Yep.
Hey, you!
Excuse me. Hey. Hello. Excuse me. Hey.
Oh shit! Oh. So the first map here, these doors is always locked. You could have Alyssa to unlock pick them, but most of the time people don't play Alyssa.
Excuse me. Hey.
Let's kill shit. But yeah, I really don't like this stage at all. Just want to kill stuff. If I'm remember correctly, that your first aid is also unlimited. Let's try it out. Yeah, so you get unlimited first aid. What? Oh, that was kind of weird. Okay, that's even more weird. I never knew a shotgun could do that. Damn, David, you're like running around with like two. I'm probably gonna get David.
Hey.
I'm probably gonna get David the shotgun. I'm gonna keep my pistol. And yes, computers are stupid. So every character start with like a special item for them. For Kevin, he started with a magazine for his 45, which is 7 bullets. David started with a lighter. He played Mark. He started with a magazine for his pistol. Alyssa started with a stun gun. Sydney started with a towel. Yoko start with a charm. Jim, I forgot what he starts. And George start with like a pill shooter. So you can shoot pills at people or shoot pills at zombies. Okay. So there's two ways to open that door. I forgot that. I forgot. But later on, like playing like very hard to extreme mode, the bolt cutter is not there. You had to figure out the password for it to unlock it. But since I'm playing normal, there's two options. Either use the bolt cutter to cut it.
A welcome party.
Oh yeah, Mark's voice is different too, or the part made him sound different. Yeah. You could use the bolt cutter to cut it, or use the passer, use the combination passer and unlock it there. So this part here, we always like to do this like a glitch in the game. I tell you after this cutscene. Yeah, this is the first time we actually fight like a very powerful elephant that is, you know, got the T virus throughout the outbreak. Instantly die, but she gave herbs. I'm gonna kill this elephant now. Now this is the best thing about Infinite mode, where you can actually kill this elephant. But you don't put Infinite mode, later on you had to kill the elephant, but later on that elephant will damage flu. Okay. The elephant will start like 50% of the HP of his actual HP. So that's the best part about it. Because if you don't kill the elephant, the elephant will chase you down to each map. You know, actually get redundant at a while, but as long as you know to like dodge, all that stuff, know where you're supposed to go, everything will be all set for you. Yes, you could break those too, just because sometimes you actually need to break them, especially on hard or very hard or extreme. One of those difficulty, you had to shoot those boxes because they drop some quest items that you had to pick up. I hate those dogs. So those dogs, you let those dogs bite you like 2 times, the third hit is a guaranteed bleed. I was playing it before and I was getting bleed by them all the freaking time and I hate it. And that's why I'm playing Infinite mode, because I forgot how annoying this stage is. And I just want to kill stuff. Just want to kill stuff. Man, I have to say it's really pixely. I had to fix that. It's not smooth. I guess I'll change that to the next Next playthrough. Yeah, so this is you have to look for Mr. Raccoon Meadow. Um, since I'm playing normal and playing by myself, so all you need is 2. Actually, on normal it's always 2, but it go higher it'd be like 9. 9 either less than that. So you guys had to cooperate each other, trying to figure out where all of them at. Just scan around the map. Yeah, pick them up. Go back here, pop it in, or to get another key. So I kind of know what I'm supposed to do. I think it might know correctly. And also the button is different too. And Outbreak File 1 is square is the talking, but triangle is, and triangle is the map. They swap it to square is the map, and triangle is the talking thing, which is I had no idea why it's like that. It's weird. How it is like reverse, but only those 2 buttons is the reverse. And also they kind of like muted the they kind of muted the triangle voice thing because a lot of people keep using it and start being annoying. But I think it's only for cosmetic people, I think. Oh yeah, also why I famous to go. Basically, Mark. Okay, he can push heavy objects. To like go to sticky items to get more ammo. So basically I could not play this game. I'll play this map, infinity mode. But I just want to kill the elephant quick. Because your team could die and your teammates are actually kind of dumb before they're kind of dumb on this version than part 1. I mean, yeah, part 1 is that they're like really dumb, but this one they're like super dumb, so they could die. Especially you know what you're doing, they will get killed and they will die. Since this thing is infinite, I'm gonna use it on David. David!
Wait a second. Hey! Damn, help me!
So this area, like I say, you don't kill the elephant. Later on when you get the power, you actually could lock the elephant in here. And you could kill him too, because when you lock in here, when you lock the elephant here, I think he actually reduces HP. I think, I'm not too sure. But it's a lot easier to kill him there than actually kill him out there. So, I mean, he could break down the gate too, but since I'm pretty normal, it would take me a very long time for him to like break it. Okay, I was talking that wall thing, that lock storage wall. If you're David, you can actually unlock that. But since I'm not David, so I cannot unlock it. Yeah. The only reason why they had the auto lock for those birds, because in Outbreak Fire 1 they are really hard to kill, especially if you don't have
Excuse me. Hey,
if you
you.
don't have
This way. Hey, you.
if you don't have a shotgun, you only even kill one bird. But you know, since this game came out and you could aim and shoot and it's auto aim, you can actually kill flying birds. I mean birds easier.
Hey, you. Thanks.
They were so pro. Ah, oh, damn it! I shouldn't have done that.
Hey.
But yeah, still remember the first time this game came out. It was very hard, like always. I mean, well, it's like kind of easy because you already know what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to play the game. Oh, that's close for me. Oh, he tried to be hurt. I gotta go grab it. Now, this stage, if you're playing hard or extreme or nightmare, there's two added gears, and you press R2 or R1, you actually duck to dodge their hit. Now you have low HP, it's a instant kill, so yeah, watch out with that. Usually, how people do it, they have one person go, and they back them up by shooting them. 39 DJ. Don't worry, I'm getting there. There you go, I help you, David.
Excuse me. Hey, you. Hey, you. Excuse me. Hey. Hey.
What the hell? What did you drop, man? Oh, you dropped the first aid. Dude, why you? Why you drop the first aid, man? I mean, yeah, we don't need it because we have infinite ammo, but you may not know, man. One shot kill, yeah.
Excuse me.
Come on, David. What the hell are you doing, man? But yeah. I remember back then at Outbreak 1, a lot of people know me as Mr. Gold player. Because each time they play with me, I'm always Mr. Gold. Oh yeah! Get out of here, my dude.
Excuse me. Hey, you.
Hey David, you have this.
Excuse me. Hey, you.
Yeah, I'm always like a Mr. Gold player. They were like, man, you should play Mr. Gold a lot. I was like, yeah, I actually like this character a lot. Because I was, back then, I'm always like, my main was Mark a lot. And people were saying that, oh, you're actually really good, Mr. Gold. I saw a whole bunch of Mr. Gold players. All they do is just like become like weapon hungry, greed. Just steal all the weapons and stuff. They're like, you're the first one that actually just go and pick up melee weapons and get us ammo. And I was like, yeah, I know, a lot of people don't do that no more. At that time, I was, like I say, I was playing with my sister, and a lot of, they were asking me, they were like, hey, sometimes you play Cindy. I was like, and David, I was like, yeah, that's my sister. Like, oh, really? Wow, you and your sister play? Yeah, we both share. We take turns. Now, when you're done with this, right, the puzzle will pop out, but you can also like put more coins to get something else. Usually, like determine on the level on difficult, you get like different weapons or items, or another item for a story mode, or for the map. Lion key. But yeah, my sister was like telling her that, yeah, my younger brother played Mr. Go. That's all he plays. This later. Okay, I got lion key. I gotta go down there. Also, you play like Infinity mode, you could add Elephant. The guy in front of me, he would not die. And it doesn't mean much, but this is how it is. Oh, you can't break locks.
Help me.
Yes.
Help me.
Help me! But yeah, my sister is like a really good senior player, and most of the time she played David sometimes, because late on the game, you unlock David topless mode, and she always liked that. Just cause she's a girl, she likes to do topless, so it's whatever. I never played David that much, but a lot of people always say that she was really good at David because she played that version of David on like hard mode, and hard mode is like really hard. And he's like topless, so the zombie always going after him. Doesn't really just like that. It's just a joke that we did back then. yeah, back paying my main character again. Mark! I mean, Mr. Gold. If I remember correctly, that this part here you had to use your gun, and also I gotta talk about Fire Outbreak Fire 2 too. This game give you tons and tons of weapon to use, more like guns. So yeah, more than part one does, because part one is more like melee, based on melee weapons and a few bullets, a few guns. But this game is highly on the weapon more than melee weapons. I mean, melee weapons still good. Mark is still good because he able to do the charging upswing and downswing now, which are really good. And I've been like really, back then I was really good in doing that a lot. Jib is different too. He can actually do multiple swing, but it's all about time hits. So he's like really good with melee weapons too, especially even doing multiple hits. And yes, it does stun the enemy too. So if you're a really good gym player and know how to do the continuing swings, you could basically almost unlock almost all the enemy in the game. And if you're playing Infinity mode, you know, he's just too good on Infinity mode. He's just too good on Infinity mode. But you know, it all depends on how people want to play. Remember, I'm very hard to extreme mode. Um, inside this area, it's always a coin there. Always a coin. And not a lot of people like going this route because it's like really hard. So yeah, this game recommend you to kill a lot of stuff. They want you to kill certain monster, they want you to kill this, kill that. I swear to God, there was a shiny object here. I was missing it. Well, yeah, find these too, I forgot. Because at this point you had to kill that lion. Because if you don't kill that lion, you know, you just screw your partners. You won't kill that lion because there'll be no monster spawn there no more. And I remember correctly back then that people always use that area for looting a whole bunch of healing items for the groups. Whoa. But you have like a douchebag person that will go there and get all the healing items for themselves, like a Yoko player. You know, it's tough luck, you know. Because when you kill the lion, there'll be no lions there. But when you play on like the hardest difficulty, there'll be 2 lions there. So you know, you have to spend like decent amount of bullets to kill those, you know, lions. But if you're Kevin, so like a couple of pot shots, then they're dead. Because the game does give you enough ammo. As you see, you know, I'm playing normal to give you tons of weapons to, you know, use and have fun. Think I don't have enough. Gotta head back there. Oh, hey Kevin, you're your amount of living. So it took the first 8 year. Okay, I gotta go back up. Oh yeah, I gotta go up here. I forgot I gotta go up to the deck and then activate that other thing up there. So you say that, you know, the first map is like, you know, quite longer than the actual Outbreak scenario. Because at this moment, you know, they expect people already know how to play the game. And they expect you to go and do what you always been doing in Outbreak series. Figure out, okay, what I'm supposed to do. Okay, when you go weird. Okay, what I need to grab. They expect you to know that really. And also those lines will now spawn back. Not that I know of. Don't forget there's another coin out here. that Kevin? Kevin's here. Dang, I got him. No, I missed. Sorry, God, didn't I pick another? No, the last coin is over there. The last coin is over there. I also do not worry too. The game does give you amount of coins to do both. To do both. So if you guys miss one, it means that somebody missed it. You gotta figure out where it's at. I guess I'll drop a shotgun. There is a shiny object here. Shotgun rounds. Daily herbs. Hanger rounds. More herbs. So yeah, this place is like the safe spot that you could like drop all your items to help your teammates. And later on, a lot of people had that idea and start using that area for looting their stuff. I gotta go back. What I'm doing, I gotta go back. Yeah, I guess it did. They should turn out all the voice actor when you press the triangle button now. Cause back then, a lot of people hate Jim. Cause Jim was like super annoying. Let's see, do I have to go back to the... Yeah, I gotta go back to the water plant. Actually, I do that later. You bastard. I'm still fine. Yep. Like I say, Mr. Go is a really good character on every level that you play. But when you go in Nightmare mode, you have to watch out. Because, you know, few hits, you be caution red. But very hard to hard, you know, he do just fine. Best part that, you know, he actually have a pistol on him, so we see another slot. All it is for what? Rifle rounds. Nice. I did all that work. Or nothing. Alright. I gotta take this door here and get out. But area difficulty inside this area, there's always a pistol there. Always a pistol. I mean, that's all I remember. Each time I play on hard difficulty on this map, there's always a pistol there. I remember that my sister hated me on Resident Evil Outbreak File 1, File 2, because our profile data, she didn't like it because I've been using tons of firearms. Because they put it online, there's like a extra mode where it's like different events, and I always been playing Infinity mode because I like to kill stuff. I wanted to kill stuff.
Wait a sec.
No way.
Wait a sec. Wait.
No. Let's move.
Freaking Kevin. Because Outbreak File 1, Outbreak File 1, our profile was like 80% of 80% of melee weapons and like 5% of firearms. And when it comes to Outbreak File 2, Outbreak File 2, our fire rate was like 40%, and melee weapons like 10%, and my sister's like all mad about that. She was like, "You quit using firearms." But I told my sister, I was like, "It's not my fault. This whole game, they give you a whole bunch of firearms, and they expect you to keep using it." That was a waste of me grabbing that tape. No, that whole bunch of first aid. Yeah, my sister started hating for me for that. But look at my sister. I think my sister like figured out like I was kind of right because every moment that each plays, there's always a firearms that you had to pick up and use. And like I say, it's not like Outbreak File 1 where melee was the ideal weapon to use because they find weapons are very hard in the game. And ammo is not that great. But when Fire 2 came out, it's reverse. It's more firearms and more ammo and few melee weapons. I mean, you can still use melee weapons, it's still good inside this game. Don't get me wrong, it's still good. Freaking bee.
Help! Hey, you.
You can still use melee weapons. They're still good. I mean, there's some stages that you guys should use melee weapons, but there's actually other stage you cannot use melee weapons because it's really, really impossible. Especially you have to fight like, stronger enemies. I mean, it's still doable. It's still possible. The amount of stuff, the amount of ammo to give you and weapon to give you, you know, it's better off just use a gun instead. Whoa! Almost got hit there. Freaking bee. Oh, yeah, the best part too. I'm not too sure, but ever since part 2 came out, you have vibration mode on your controller, and you get poisoned. Your controller vibrates, telling you that you're poison. That's something that I think part 1 did not do. Not that I recall. But since I'm like Mark, Mr. Go, I don't really matter. I don't need to worry about my don't need to worry about my poison at all. I'll just go and be poisoned. That's something I always like to do a lot, especially if I get poisoned, I just let the poison run down. Because you know I'm still at green. I'm still at green. And you know, like I say, Mr. Go had a whole bunch of HP, so I'm gonna be green for quite a long time. Yep, look at that. I got hit 2 times and I'm poisoned. I'm still green. And no, I'm not using cheats. I turn my cheats off. I shut down my cheat device. So I got no cheats on me. This is how good Mr. Go is. And that's the reason I like Mr. Go a lot. Don't tell me I missed one more. But I've been everywhere though. What else I'm missing? If I'm not correct, there should be another item here that you guys should get. But I wonder if it was just ammo. Let's see my HP now. Oh, I'm still that. I'll be good. Might go there again. Cause I wasn't have 2 plates. 2 plates. Yeah, there's gotta be like a blue place there. I think I probably miss it. And as I do too. once everybody's like all green, right? Had enough healing. I just go eat green herb, man. No, I don't even worry about eating like. There's a stick going. Yeah, the blue herb. Okay, I got only. What the hell? Where's the other one? Check my files. Hmm. You freaking bird. Okay. Now I'm like totally freaking lost, I think. Where's the last statue? Oh, I got poisoned again. Okay, you get one there. Where is? Don't tell me it's just in the lion's cage. Cause that would be the only spot that I know of. My guess is probably this the only spot that should be another one here. I went everywhere. Let's go curve pike here. Oh, that was actually kind of creepy. Oh, snap. I knew it was right there. Okay. I don't know. I'll probably play Infinity mode for the rest of the stages. I mean, I want to get lost and kill stuff. Alright. Everything David Ragger, heal yourself up, my dude. Yes.
Yep. Come on.
Alright, we're at the end. Time to escape this place. A lion? It's Sinbad. And Kevin, how you get here? David, what are you doing? Don't stand there, shoot.
Let's move.
Yep. Hey.
And that is it for Wild Things. Yeah, David. Make sure he's dead.
My old man used to say there ain't a place left on this earth that isn't a war-torn battlefield. After being out of the service for so long, I'd forgotten that little saying. Oh! This, though, is worse than even the hell I ain't seen now.
Look at those zombies.
The police police and the National Guard continue their efforts to keep the chaos in the city under some semblance of control. Their mission is proving to be more difficult than even the most pessimistic.
You're like, that's funny. Why that thing's on live when... Wait, so are they there? Zombies!
Alright, like and subscribe to this. The next thing that we're gonna do. How much? What was my rate? D? I got D? Oh my gosh, because I got lost. Yeah. Alright. Next thing we're gonna do is Underbelly with Infinity Mode! Infinity Stones!